Awkward silence. Hi. How's everyone doing today? I'm TubbyGeezer, and we are playing Dishonored 2 once again. Yes, we are. By the way, I have news. I don't know why this isn't something I brought up a few days ago. It just kept slipping my mind. Tuesday. I have a phone. Actually, that is ironic timing. That is coincidental timing, not ironic. Because my phone ringtone or notification sound is the Apex Legends drop music. Tuesday, I will be streaming Apex Legends solo mode. I said it before, and I'm saying it again. I said if Apex ever came out with a solos mode, I would give it a shot again. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to see if it's worth playing solo mode. That said, it may be very, very little actual streaming. I don't know if I'll like it.
I can pull you into this place. The outsider marked me long ago.
Oh.
I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you, we're older. How's next year?
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. We'll understand someday.
Don't know what's happening.
I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Oh. Well, off we go. Can't die in this world, apparently. Thank God.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
Damn.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me the name?
Stop that game.
Young Lady Jessamine. What's your account?
It was her. Delilah's light. She broke it.
If this is real, man, this changes the story a lot. I feel bad, even though she's like ruining everything.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts.
No,
of
can't feel bad. Must murder everything.
Prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bed sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
Ew, eyeballs.
She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No.
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
It's okay. Not my favorite story point of the entire series so far. I mean, it's basically the whole, like,
When I saw what they'd done to Anton
punish people
Sokolov,
that
I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah.
I had
and the
no
Duke of
involvement in
Serkonos
this
pull
thing
off
because
their
they're
coup.
related.
Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Dugluka Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Hello?
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her
Sounds
doing,
like it.
and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end.
Oh, since we're going full murder route, is she gonna like not? Is she gonna like disappear from our memories or something crazy? Because we were bad people. That'd be crazy. Hey, Shevis, what's up, dude?
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
Delilah Copperspoon. Or is it Caldwin?
Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Emily.
Ah, the Empress has risen. A peaceful sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently,
Looks like
she's
Delilah.
working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of? Or what she's up to.
Going to kill more people.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yup.
Yes, let's go.
While held captive, Anton Sokolov learned the identity of one of... Okay. Coven witches develop different sets of powers. Learn to identify them by armor color and use this knowledge in combat. Ooh, interesting. We've only met a couple of them, but they were pretty ridiculous.
Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options.
Oh, I don't need
Remember,
option.
if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Maggie. See you soon.
Really, I'm full on rewires?
Client's refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
Don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back the river.
Oh my god.
Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country?
Sticky grenade.
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Move away. Now. Go away.
I want your stuff.
You've been warned.
My eyes are burning.
What do you want? Step back.
Your stuff.
We don't
Your face
want
is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Well,
my face.
It's getting hard to breathe around here.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
You ready?
Did you hear that?
that works.
Let me demonstrate how I earn my officers' commission. I don't let you get away so I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform.
Okay, that's a lot of people.
You won't get away! This won't take long. Time to collect this bounty.
Hold
Whee!
still! I'll kill you for that.
I'll be wiping off your blood later.
Later, I'll be laughing over Rom about shit.
stuff.
You little shit! Beg for mercy. You're gonna pay for her death.
All right, that works. I will carry this arm until the ends of the earth. Oh, wait.
No, that's... Who does things like that?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea who does things like that.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Who throws a shoe? Seriously. Howler dust? Oh. That does a thing.
You're going.
Grab you!
What?
Give us what you got. She won't go anywhere.
Time to
Die, little girl.
you. Look tough.
Shit! This is bad.
Come on.
Damn you!
I'ma cut you.
You and me now!
There we go. Everyone's fine. They're just sleeping. I'll admit, like, I understand I'm probably missing out on some of, like, the really cool side stuff by doing it this way. Like, a lot of the various ways that you can choose to go through areas. But I feel like you're missing out on, like, so much really cool combat and animation. Can you, like, by not doing it this way? Like, the first game, I almost want to go back and do a Chaos run now, because I'm like, man, I wonder, like, what kind of cool, like, I don't know, combat mechanics and stuff that I just never saw. This bad boy on. I knew there was one close, but how do I get in there? Kinda looks like a way. We? Don't. Man. How am I gonna get in there? Everything's blocked off pretty well. Let me save before I try doing some stupid stuff. Looks like there would actually be able to stand. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah. I don't want to take that damage. I am low on health potion thingies as it is anyway. Okay, so maybe no? Not this way? Oh. Hi? A snap. I have one gnat in my room. It is driving me nuts. It keeps wanting to land on my nose. I literally just... Maybe if I go all the way downstairs, there's a way across the street. No? Oh, not even a little bit. That is horribly confusing and rather annoying. What? Alright, anyway. Moving on, I suppose. Oh. Good God, man. Broke the game. Yep, pretty sure I broke the game.
Great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced creep can open his wrists for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case like we agreed?
No, listen, I won't steal anything else. I'm lucky to have room and board at one of the finest places in Karnaca. I can't lose this job.
Oh, really? You like being a servant?
I don't like you.
No.
Quit being mean to a civilian. Wait. Yeah, you're an elite guard. Yeah, you can die. No, you don't. I just saved you from someone that was seemingly being rude. Really? Anyone else? Anyone else upset that I did a good deed? What you get for being nice, I'm telling you. Bone charms! I don't really get in a lot of locked sword content. I think this is the one I got. It's useless. Oh right, I forgot I have this. That is a dead body. Sweet. Hello? You're rude. You called the cops. Wait for my stuff to refill. Wait for my stuff to refill. I don't know why I'm worried about it. I have like full... Oh, hi. It'll be like that, is it? Okay. That legitimately made me jump. Yeah. This work?
look at you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls,
fancy balls,
slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
This place is pretty, by the way. Okay, you can see traps. Great. That's not even remotely what I meant to do. Come on. What was that guy? I'm certain I saw one of the students at my lecture writing down the combination for my safe, that silver spoon dilettante who wants to make a career as a newspaper journalist. Sneaky fuck, he's chosen a fitting career, and his snobby cousin operates the black market shop nearby, so it must run in their well-heeled family. Now I need to ask Marguerite to change the combination. Or, you know, leave all your money on your desk, and then it's way easier for me. I mean, just saying. Boop. Oh. Oh no, it's right here. What did I get? Bolts inflict more damage, but always break on impact. That's actually not bad. Time to regen some health.
Come back here!
Never mind. Time to get noticed by the alarms and just die. Or noticed by whatever that was that killed me. What was that? Oh, it was one of those towers. Alright.
Once they say something's amiss, I just get comfortable.
I can wait.
Ashworth is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
I can't. Oh, come on, man. To say, I can't get up there. I can't zip myself up there. Sad panda.
Someone's shooting at us!
What? Aha! This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
Block my bolt? There you.
No use running.
I failed so hard. God. Alright, let's try that again. This time with less fall damage. Crap. I don't know how to get around that thing. I really don't. Weirdly itchy ear. That's where I have to go. Okay.
Something's gotta give.
So much stuff around here. Holy.
I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good he is.
Hope it's not.
Hey! Come on!
Wait for my signal!
No. You ready?
Kill her! Let me demonstrate how I earned my officer's commission.
I've been fighting scum. Get you down to your bells.
Let me show you how I got my stripes.
Hold still.
Found guilty standing in my way. I see what you've got. This head of yours is
The parry thing just doesn't work. Like 1v1 the parrying works, but against groups of people you'll parry one and then you'll kind of like twitch and glitch out in this gnat. I swear to God, I will break my entire computer to kill this thing. I need to turn that off, honestly. That's like kind of number one.
horrible.
Please don't come this far. Please don't see me. Thank you. Almost got it. Yeah. Let's do that.
The alarm! What's going on?
Wherever you are.
I thought that... One of us is down!
Wait for my orders!
No use running!
Let her come to you! Kneel down to your betters!
You aren't going anywhere!
Come back here!
No.
You little shit!
Take it!
That parry just didn't work. That one did. Really?
What shit? Somebody's down! Hey! Pay for it, death!
Go. That all worked slightly better. I'm impressed the fact that, man, when you get caught like out in the open, there it feels like an entire city comes after you. Not like 2 or 3 guys at once, it's like 10. Look for this one real quick. See?
Ashworth is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
Almost? I'm gonna keep loading because I can't keep taking fall damage like this. I'm just gonna like save scum away up there, basically. I don't know how that would be. Or, you know, I could just go in the front too.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
Alright, dickhead, you almost got me. Bone charm. What'd I get? It doesn't tell you what the bone charm is, though, which is a little annoying. Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Mana regeneration slightly faster. Big deal. Map. Okay, well, I can get back out this way, at least. So everything else is in there, except the one rune I couldn't get. Earth. Say. Ooh, a little framey.
I need to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new Empress, Delilah.
Once for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails. That's just the way it is.
This one? No. Running out of breath reduces mana before health. I already had that. This one? You choke enemies unconscious slightly faster. An unconscious enemy is just one that'll wake up again. It's funny though, if you were stealth, I could see the bone flies being like actual like difficult thing to deal with. But going non-stealth mode, I feel like the little flies and stuff are
What? Somebody has built this place. And it was so bad.
What?
It was so bad. It could have been
more. I feel like the flies don't really have a purpose playing aggro because you're not trying to sneak through places. They're a nuisance, but in a different way. Stuff everywhere. Holy crap. Alright, well there is a bone charm right below me. Where the hell I get down there? Thanks. I guess I would get down there by going down there. Oh, I have to destroy it. I forgot that's the thing you can do. I bet you there was at least one other place I could have gotten into if I thought about it. Bullets? Maybe this. I'm not really using elixirs. Stop. Heard a pop in my. Oh, tricky timing. That's what it was. Oh, we good. The fact that that mode is now like a radar as opposed to like an always on, that's kind of rough, actually. I understand why they did it, because it was so overpowered in the first game. But not as good for loot finding, I suppose. Key to the archive is in the quartermaster's office. Run like the giant beast that you are. God, that was loud. Wolfhounds cannot smell you? Kinda interesting, I just haven't run into a lot of them, though.
influence. Ashworth is influencing the oracular order.
Who's that?
I'll have your eyes in a jar on my desk.
Excuse me? Sure, not at all broken game. Jesus, really? It teleported me through the railing and then killed me for no reason as I was doing an assassination. I mean, okay, I guess, but...
Leave me alone, I need to focus.
Don't let her escape. Tear the stars from the sky. Not her! No! Do you know how long I've served, Delilah? Blood, I'll have your eyes.
All right. Wait, what? No. Try this one. Apparently F9 loads your last quick save, not your last save. Okay, we're good. Oh, let's quick save.
Want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one of them, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Ashworth is influencing the oracular order.
And this bit... Dash won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses, thicker, thinner, more opaque. It was tiresome to watch. I still have the old lenses and cast-off pop.
God, I'm the worst. Alright, well, I'm dead.
Ashworth is influencing the oracular order.
And this business with Jinda won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses, thicker, thinner, more opaque.
What? Brianna?
Oh, right, you come back to life. I hate you all. Great! Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
Brianna Ashworth is dead.
Spoiled child! You
Talking to
no
a statue?
Right. Born into a silk-padded cradle, you'll never understand what she meant to me.
And everything you've stolen? All the lives you've ruined?
It should have been mine to begin with. Everything that's happened is wrong. But don't you worry, I'm going to make it all better.
Give me back my throne and my father.
Come and take them, girl. I welcome you to my tower.
Okay.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
I mean, it's witchcraft magic and stuff. Alright, well, that's an evil demon vine. Everyone's got sleep darts, and I'm over here cutting people to pieces. Who'd have thought? Boop.
My name is Delilah. I bested the infamous royal protector and ousted his brat daughter to take her throne. Now come and let me bathe in the warm waters of your adoration.
The source of our strength and
Oh, that was cool. And I'm down.
I'll paint my nails red. You're mine. I'll grind your foul with blueberry powder and drink it with tea. No! I'll fill my pillow with your hair, Cornelia. I want you to bleed. I'll see you in the void.
I've seen many horrors. A child eaten by these. A nest of bloodflies.
You're just gonna stand there.
Your blood-soaked hands.
Where's this man carrying Jingo? You should have. How do you want to die? You're safe over there?
God.
You're a noise in my mind.
Oh, that's a tentacle. I don't like these. I don't understand what's happening.
Enjoy your very last minutes. They'll both die, but you're going first.
There you go. More? Good? These witches are kind of intense, by the way. Just saying. Actually, more than anything, it's the dogs. It's the demon dogs. Alright, let's go back for this one again. Two. Clomp, 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 clomp. So loud. So stealthy. Enemy's initial ranged attack is transformed into blood flies? What? Far Reach and Blink consume no mana if used within a second of assassination? Oh, that could be cool. I'm doing that. Okay. To assassinate someone and then immediately, like, blink to another and do... Oh, okay. Below me. Were you the little guys making noises? Never liked that door. Oh wait, I don't need the elevator. Probably don't. Oh, okay, cool. Health elixir. How many of those do I have? I actually have 5 health elixirs. I've been doing well with that. Using kills and stuff to get my health back instead of med kits. Okay. Why can't I just get up there, please? Okay, then.
After Delilah fell to the assassin towered, the magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made it.
Roseboro prototype. I definitely want to go see what this is. Sure. Okay, or that. This system is not great. Go. Die?
Oh, damned.
I mean, maybe I die, but...
I'll grind your skull into a very fine powder and drink it with tea!
Need to get out of this crazy place. Oh, right, I can open windows. There. Do it. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, yeah.
Let me guess.
Like that parry just didn't work.
I'll be wiping off your.
That one dead.
Let me show you. Pay for his death. Die already! It's you and me now.
Okay. Man. So, like, here's the thing, and I had this kind of, I don't know, do we want to call it an issue with the first game? Something about the first game that I thought was kind of a little imperfect, and I'm seeing again. Like, if you're doing this, very specific, because this could be it. And then when you do move it up here, it kind of like twitches, and here's the thing, if you're aiming at this spot, when is there ever a situation where you want to teleport, bounce off the wall, and then take fall damage? Just make it so if you're anywhere in that area, you'll, if you're anywhere in that area, if you're pointing anywhere in that general area, it should do this. Even if you're pointing here, it should do this. You're pointing here, it should do this. You're pointing a little higher, it should do this, which I can't even get it to do. There we go. It's just very, very unintuitive. Shopkeeper. And doing it in real time is just infuriatingly impossible. Wait, is the bone charm? Oh my god, it was being sold. I'm so dumb.
We have the best way. Welcome to my shop. What can I do for you today?
The slowdown of voices when you're selecting items.
It's supposed to be an early prototype by Roseboro.
I get it.
Oh, so
Kill it
you're
with fire.
familiar with Roseboro's work.
Get away from my face.
Honestly, it's an interesting trinket, but it's not worth much. Trade it to me and I'll draft up some schematics based on the design that you can use to modify your tools.
Nifty.
It's worth more than that. Last chance if you want it.
I see. Of course. I meant no offense. I'll throw in a finder's fee and a discount here at the shop as well.
Deal.
Anything else I can interest you in? Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you.
Yes.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
The last one of those was not worth it for me.
I look forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery.
Nope. Oh wait, wait. What did it say? Oh, it's just okay.
This is what
Upgrades.
I have for
Here we go.
upgrading your equipment.
Yep. More bone charms.
To wrap it for you, I suppose.
This thing, I swear to God. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it just looks like I'm crazy. I promise I'm not. I don't know, man. I don't really need any of this. I like spring razors. They're fun. Sure.
Farewell. And do think of us again.
To be honest, for me, like, the best part of this game... Hi. You were gonna play Dishonored 2 the other day? Been a lot of fun so far. Hi. It's a little janky, though.
Who's there?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Where did she go?
That's what I wanted to do that for. By the way, I have more bone chunk. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's sacrifice, put that back on. White wolfhounds fight on your side? Go with that. Mana regeneration is faster? Sure. I think Dishonored 1 is 10 times better, but that game needs more time invested. As into a game and limited power. Yeah, agreed. I swear to God. Give me a minute. Like, flies don't bother me in small quantities because they generally stay to themselves. Gnats, on the other hand, love to just fly around your face. I don't know what it is that causes them to want to do this. But I've had one, this one that's been in here, there's one. And it has landed, like, right here, right on the, like, edge of my nose. Like, 6 times. Oh, it's so annoying. I want to live in a place without bugs. Anyway, this game's fun, but I feel like if I wasn't doing high chaos, I wouldn't be having as much fun as I did with the first one in stealth mode.
So it's done.
And the combat mechanics are goofy as shit.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
Auto run and vault is a killer.
You never know who to trust.
Wait, in this game?
Do you?
Everybody makes mistakes.
I haven't noticed that.
You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday.
I killed 100 people. Some of them were civilians.
Are you ready to leave now?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah.
Oh, not 100. That's where you can go over ledge. Oh, I haven't noticed that. Is it a skill you pick up, or is it just natural? Maybe I've just, hey, I got all this stuff. Still got about a quarter of the gold. Man, I can never find all the gold. Do you know how many chapters there are in this game? I'm just curious for, like, timing-wise to see how long it's going to take to beat. Oh, just a new mechanic they added for some stupid reason. That I haven't had a problem with. What I've had a problem with is the parry mechanic when you're fighting more than one person. Because, obviously, for the sake of doing executions, you need to be invulnerable during it, otherwise it's pointless. But what I've found happens a lot is you'll have two people on you, and one will swing, and you'll parry the one, and when you click to do the, like, the after parry execution, if anyone else around you is swinging their sword, you'll just kind of go tink and take a ton of damage. I think like 12. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. In about halfway.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me.
But
why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that
also
time?
the boss, the person I had to kill for that last area, I assassinated her, and then it teleported me through some railing, and then I fell to my death. It was weird.
Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke.
So it's, yeah, it's not perfect.
Karnaka's mines. Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
I think what happened, by the way, I think what happened during that boss fight is she had dogs with her, and I didn't know it at the time. By the way, I'm also going to take a quick little break, and maybe try to kill this damn gnat while I'm at it. I think what happened is the dogs came up while I was assassinating her, and, like, because they have so much momentum to them, I think they pushed me into a railing and did tons of damage during the assassination. Because the assassination animation was happening, but I wasn't actually even stabbing her anymore. Like, I knocked her down and then got pushed into the railing, did the animation, fell through. So, I don't know. It was weird. But like I said, because of quick saving and the fact that I'm doing a high chaos run, like, it doesn't really bother me. It sets me back a few seconds. Minute at the most. I think if I was doing a stealth run, it would really bother me, though. I think it would bother me extremely, because every time I got seen, it could be glitchy, it could be buggy. I feel like sounds are way louder in this. But hey, I'm having fun playing it the way I'm playing. Cool. Yeah, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna try to, like, flap this damn gnat that's flying around my face. Hopefully I can. See you in a minute. My backrest fell. Alright, let's do this. I could not find the gnat that's been plaguing me because as soon as I moved, it went away. I'm sure it'll be back. That'll be fun.
Megan can take care of herself. Listen.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader.
Graphics are pretty good on this, yeah. I like the style.
Killed. And of course,
very steampunk.
Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Okay.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
I feel like the game is very subtly always, like, constantly being like, quit killing people, jerk. And I'm just like, no, I want to.
Ready now?
Yeah.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Just close enough to do damage. Must travel through the Dust District to Aramis Stilton's Manor, which contains more of Delilah's secrets. One of them will aid me for a favor. Or I can kill them both, maybe?
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke. Loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups a Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's
rude.
home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
As a little kid, they treated me like I was the second coming, for God's sake. And now as an adult, they're treating me like I'm a spoiled little brat. You're the ones that spoiled me, dickheads!
Once you reach the Dust District, she'll tell you more.
Jesus Christ. Oh, there are a bunch of things.
So slightly, it grew to be larded. Hello?
What?
Anybody?
Need some help over here. Come back here.
Ready?
No.
Won't take long.
It's going anywhere.
Possible.
No,
Captain!
This can't be.
The outside. I'll check around here.
Let's finish this. No. What the? Oh.
I like that ability. I like that ability a bunch. Or, I guess it's bone charm, not an ability, but whatever. That doesn't seem like a good place to go. How about here?
She wanted to point the way, tell you onto a path Let us be lost here together for a moment.
Your face, coward.
Dust from the mines.
It's you and me.
All better. Dust storm is interesting. That's new. Oh, it's just right here. Sure. Let's rewire it. This might blow up. I hope it doesn't. It didn't. No? Interesting.
Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here. I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people.
Okay.
The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
I don't like the hounds. Guessing. You know, I've probably got tons of runes. Yeah, I got 8 of them. Let's do something with it. Does this work? With your actions in combat build up adrenaline. Assassination, attacking with a sword, parrying, and drop assassination all increase adrenaline. Once you've built it up, you can initiate a powerful sword attack that will kill an enemy in one blow. Well-timed range weapon shot. That's insane. I don't need shadow. Yep, we're getting both of these. That one, I don't think I can afford any of these. Pull objects towards you and catch them in midair, includes corpses, bodies. This one's cool.
Yes, war is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
Can't find an obvious way in here. The Howlers are a gang? Yeah, I kind of gathered that.
Maybe I cut them both down. Howlers and Overseers.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Ew. Why am I taking so much damage from him this time? Holy crap. Oh. Probably because they keep coming. Those guys around. Oh. Ooh, 30 coins. Oh, these are the howlers. Okay. So far, so good. Right in there.
This must be Paolo's place.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
I leave no pieces. Well, pieces of people, but not what they meant. Oh.
I don't see how you can help me.
I bet this one's carrying. Oi!
Once the Abbey's off our backs, I'll make
Better working conditions and less dust in the streets. We'd be happy to market this.
There's a way to satisfy everybody. First, all right, I'm stepping away for a moment. Don't drink all the rum while we're gone.
Anybody?
Better check.
Might have killed a musician. I didn't mean to do that.
You shouldn't have wandered outside.
Nice scarf of yours. Paper's death.
Into something more than just a street game.
That's crazy. You fight like shit.
Think you look tough? Hiding your face?
Oops. So I can't get that one. What about this one?
Is this the void? Are you the curse?
What's this? Someone ended badly.
What?
What'd I get? It was this one. Sure, do that. ones. There's no others close to here.
Holy shit! Come on now, let me. Oh shit!
Where you is, homie?
I'll crush you, you
Hit. Take it along. I'll kill you for that. It can't be.
That's not what I meant to do.
Get away with me.
Maybe you didn't hear. Howlers are the law now.
You're gonna pay for her death!
No! This can't be.
Enough?
The howler you killed was a friend of mine. Yeah? That's all you got?
Okay. I break the game. Might have broke the game. Wait.
Everything was on it. I did.
I need help!
Too much fun!
I need assistance!
Or I need help.
Why did you take our protection? The overseers who don't give you a choice. Just think about what they'll do if they find out you're still up here.
We will burn a bright fire with
Somebody's
our
down.
virtuous action, so the others will not lose their way.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
What's going on here?
Huh? What do you think you're doing? Come at me then. The strictures guide my hand. Sure. Wait! I saw heresy on you! No! You're gonna have that! Dare you! That's unnatural! You're not supposed to be here! I know an agent of the outsider when I see one.
Okay. Was not prepared, but it worked.
Destroyed a noble animal butcher! What was that? Hey, you! Come here! I stand against the fate. You aren't going anywhere. Here! Accept your fate, Mr. No! I'll make you pick the hound serve the abbey! One of us is down. Wait. Don't take unnecessary risks.
I'm gonna die.
Wait for an opening. You are so dead. I'll cure the brother. Surrender and die.
Parried, but it didn't count. I've even got the thing that gives me a longer parry time, and it just didn't count because I was in a group of 3. I don't know how far back I am, honestly.
Bello, are you sure you know what you're doing? I studied. Anyone here? Hey, you! Show come yourself. Here! Can't escape! Die, creature of the void! No. Come at me!
Alright, not too bad. Hello?
Think you're being quiet. By the strictures. End of the road. Isn't she the woman on the going on here? No. Wait. This isn't. Damn you! Accept your fate, miscreant! I'll stand against the faithless any day! You aren't going anywhere! This can't be!
There we go.
Find another way, brother. This path is barred to traffic.
Huh? What?
No way!
What's happening now?
Okay. Did it all again. We save. Aw, nothing fun. Okay, yeah, that's a cool ability.
Definitely heard something. Better check. I think I just saw something. What? I smell heresy. How dare you! Over here! You're going to perform rites over your corpse. I'll kill you for that. Keep trying.
How is that not an assassination, though, for real?
Anyway. What was that? By the trick, that's not natural. Wait! Shame on you! You're so dead. Someone there. Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Come on! Let's have a fair fight! Hey, you're not supposed to be here! I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. You. Clear the line! For the enemy!
Oh, fine.
Don't take unnecessary.
Good. It's handy. Forgot I could do that now. Did I just take the elevator? Oh.
Someone is acting. What the hell? Stop! Defend yourself, right? Let's see what you got.
Wow, you guys are magic.
Finish her!
Yeah, I'm dead.
Now you know why I'm the vice overseer for the Abbey.
I was in the midst of assassinating one and I died. Weird. Man, the combat in this game is really fun when it works. And unfortunately, I feel like that when it works is entirely necessary as a disclaimer. Actually, let's go with everything in this game is fun when it works.
Hello? The vice overseer hasn't shared it. What?
My family would be out of work. What's the point of being worked into an early grave? Just so you can afford to eat for a while?
Where are you? Not an early grave. Hi.
By the spit. Someone help! Hello? Where I saw someone. What's going on? I'll kill you for that. Keep trying.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm super dead.
No way. What about the down? Cure the world. You're gonna get me. Accept your fate, miscreant. You again. I'll perform rites over your corpse. Blasphemy. Impossible.
There we go. That's what I keep trying to do. Now, how often that actually, you know, it works about 90% of the time. But when it doesn't, it feels weird. Didn't know this was Fallout 76. Oh. Speaking of janky games, I said it at the beginning, but I don't know if anyone was here yet. Yeah, Tuesday I'm going to be trying out solo mode in Apex Legends. They're putting that in as no one knows why. They're putting it as a 2-week event. I think they're testing it, and if it's good, they'll keep it. I'm kind of hoping. But I've always said that if there's a solo mode in Apex Legends, I would be much more interested in playing it again, so... Kinda cool. Okay. I didn't know if you were yet. I said it. I always say, like, announcement thingies right at the beginning, and I feel like that's really dumb because it's right about the time that no one's here to hear it.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know.
Brother, what is happening?
I will ask again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the Hey!
Ow.
I'll stand against the faithless any day. I know it is from the outsider when I see.
Let's see what
Shame on you. Come at me then. The strictures guide my hand. Die, creature of the void. Deeply.
Dead. Where? Oh, hi. Yeah. Oh. That's a bathroom. Oh. I got up there before. I thought I couldn't get out of there. Apparently I could have. About this.
Someone's shooting at us.
Cool. Like Battle Royale in 76, except they kept it anyway. Something like that. Yeah, it's a 2-week event. But I think they're just doing it because they want to see how many people are going to use it. So, to be honest, just because it sounds like such a good idea... Alright, that was a tripwire. Not cool. Yeah, just because they want to see how many people are going to use it, I want to play it just so they keep it. Even if I don't want to, like, play a ton of it, I want to play it just to boost the numbers so they keep it around, because I think it's a really good idea. That did too. Can we do this, please? Come on. No? Alright. We'll do it the other way then. I like the idea that I'm playing this more like a ninja than an assassin. It's kinda great.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done. Leave me alone, please.
What is that?
Shit!
Food to Stilton's. It's from our friend the Duke. You'll need it when you take food into Stilton's house. Leave the supplies, make sure the old man has water. That's a combination? Oh no, trying to figure out what's stuck to her butt. The graphics aren't so good in this game that I would be willing to stand here and look, high-waisted pants, man. That's never been my thing. I get it, like mom jeans are a thing, but like not for me. It kind of ruins the whole butt appeal. I'm sorry, what? Okay.
I wonder who that...
Okay. Wait, does it have to be in that order? Probably. Got it! Also, poor thing died in the worst way.
The information was correct.
Oh, what's gonna happen when this opens? Oh, what's gonna happen to her face? Oh! No, I want to stay because I want to see what happens to her face. Oh. Nothing. So incredibly majestic. One more. Oh. Okay. Oh, so you could just go here and do the riddle instead. You could actually solve the riddle instead of finding the answer to it. Interesting. Imagine the strength it would take. Yeah, I know, like shot put a 150 plus pound person. Yeah. I mean, no human being has that level of strength. Especially not this little girl. Anyway. I don't know why the bad French accent happened. Wow, 2 of 8 bone charms. I kind of don't care about bone charms. I've got a whole like slew of them that I like. I don't want more. I don't need them. Runes, on the other hand, runes are good. Back in the slab. A strange ritual was performed 3 years ago in Aramis Hilton's manor involving Delilah Copperspoon and her followers. Once inside, find out what you can about Delilah's secrets.
Time is an odd thing.
Hey there, Delilah.
Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold. About the empire I'd someday rule. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, my mother's murder, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's life and get my father back. This house holds Delilah's secrets. She pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne.
Sorry, cleaning up
She's
my
made herself immortal,
speaker.
and even my father's sword couldn't stop her breath. I'm going to find out how she did these things. The next time someone shoves a sword through her heart, it'll be me, and I expect her to die.
Yay! I expect her to die too. Glad we're on the same page. I wonder if these cutscenes would be totally different if we hadn't been killing
drained
people.
by this place.
Leaving you drained of spiritual energy and unable to use your supernatural powers. Bull crap. That's fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Does the heart work? Heart still work.
I know you think I don't belong here. Insufferable elitist.
Could that be Stilton?
You know what though, and like as soon as I saw that it was like
clean and dry, a house goes to rot.
When they were like, yeah, you can't use your powers here, I was like, ah, I see what you did, game. You let me have all these cool powers, and then you're like, oh, you can't use them. But at the same time, for this game, I kind of feel like it's a thing that a lot of games do. They make you feel super strong and then strip you of your powers or whatever.
Collect yourself, Mr. Stilton.
Grotesque.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock.
A
part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Yes, I can see it. Yep.
Use the timepiece to travel between present and past. Right-click to change timelines. Press F to fold or unfold the lens show. Change timelines to circumvent obstacles and escape enemies. You can't change timelines when an obstacle occupies your destination. Time passes in both timelines regardless of which you occupy. Changes made in the past are found in the present. Oh boy.
By the Void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbottom.
What? He's out back. I need the codes of the study.
Speaking bluff.
Hey!
You are going any...
Can I carry this? Oh, this is gonna be fun. God, really? Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I guess the alarm's just going off forever now. That's not annoying at all. Statue.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past.
Oh, if I break the statue, it won't be. Over. I heal just cause.
I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing. What's it blocked by, though? It was blocked here, and it needs a master key there.
Maybe I just have to go back. This actually kind of hurts my head. And that's not helping. Like, this is...
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a minor.
It's this thing that hurts my head. It actually, like, almost immediately gives me the feeling of, like, motion sickness for whatever reason.
I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
The killer got another one.
Oh, wait. I don't know what's supposed to be happening. Why? Now, if this is all the way up and I switch it back, will I still be on it? All that was a bone charm. Also, damn it. Be good. Find the master key, but how am I supposed to know where that is? Like, I don't... It's not a quest objective.
I hear them howling to one another.
You have it?
Beasts. I can't stand the way they look at me. Ashworth, Jindosh, and little Luca grown up. They will never accept me. Quiet! The one in the void hears everything.
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
It's new. I can't leave that thing up. It like immediately makes me feel sick. That's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in a video game. I'm gonna throw a pupper at another pupper. Watch me do it. Hello? Well, I mean, that's not exactly what I wanted.
Someone is asking for trouble over there. Hey, who is... Let's finish this. You are It's you and me now.
There we go. Kind of been wanting to do that the whole time. Just get a good one where I caught him lunging and just phase out, phase back in, and slash him in the back. Oh my god. Get me out of this place as quickly as possible.
Who is... You're surrounded.
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
See, I don't like that. So when I go forward in time and then go back, they've already turned around to see me. Like, the AI, I guarantee you, is programmed. Even though it can't attack me, it still follows my movement in the other time frame. Also, I quick saved. What the hell? Yeah, I did quick save right before I, like, a few seconds before I died, but it didn't count.
Ah, huh? He's running around it.
See? They autocorrect immediately. I mean, technically, this is published by Bethesda, I believe. Developed by Arkane, right?
Who's there? Hey, who is?
Shit! No use running! Little shit! You aren't going anywhere!
What's going on here? Is that?
Damn you!
Every destination is blocked.
Someone is
That's all it takes. Remember Rage 2? Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Guess I'm doing it all again. I honestly legitimately hate this level.
I don't like that. I'll better have a look. Hey, who is? Take it! Into the road for you. No! Damn it! Maybe it's a good thing. Like beef stew for dinner.
Got this
You
grenade.
aren't going anywhere. Take this! You ready?
Thank you. Oh God. Hi. Hold on. Fine. Ugh. Guy right about here somewhere. See, if that really happened, I mean, I'm assuming, if that really happened, I would have been, the guy would have still been running towards where I was when I switched times, not where I was when I came back.
I'll be damned.
Man, that's the worst design ever. It actually makes the process of time switching completely pointless for combat, which is the coolest part of doing it. The ability to switch in and out of like time periods and fight people, like, it sounds amazing, but it's just not.
Think you're being quiet? Over there! On the stairs! You're not going anywhere! What was that? What? Let's finish this! End of the road for you! Can't escape!
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
Show you how I got my stripes!
Damn you!
Damn it! You won't get away! I hit hard!
Destination blocked, destination blocked, destination. What is it? Oh, it's blocked by all that stuff. Okay. Fine.
Take this!
That time it worked. Yeah, sometimes it works as you'd think it would, but...
You finally know your place.
Yeah. Hashtag normal, by the way, die in 3 hits. Which happen all at the same time. You know what?
Hey, who is? I'm not in the mood. I saw someone.
That hit me.
You aren't going anywhere. I'll kill you for that. It's you and.
And it seems to be completely random who wins the, Oh my god. Who wins the clashes? And sometimes no one does. We got it! We got the thing! Got the...
Think you're being quiet? Asking for... Come on, let's finish this. You're so dead. What? You ready?
Alright, here we go. Throw it. Switch times.
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some
Pick it up.
focal point.
Hit him in the face. And then die. Gimme.
I definitely heard something.
Who is this?
Better check. Over there. In the stairs.
Oh. Rude.
I'm not impressed.
Hey, who is... Let's see what you got.
All right, it's over. Paper is time to collect this bounty. Ready? This shouldn't take long. Later I'll be laughing over. Keep your defenses up.
Hate you.
Let's go. I'll be wiping off your blood later. Kneel down.
Give me my crank wheel. How dare you. Aww.
I need the combination to Stilton's study.
Anyone else? Found my best friend again. Sad face. I know I can't yeet it into space. I was trying to find clever ways of what, like using it to knock people off balance and assassinate them. I feel like he needs a purpose. Don't think there's any like. I don't. There's no way to. Here, you go with the plants. Never mind. You go with the plants. God damn it, wheel. Go up here. Well, it's gone. My one and only friend in this game. All right. Sorry. Woo. It's getting warm up here. Warm makes me sleepy. What's up, dude?
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
I'll have a look around.
This is a bad idea. This is the worst idea. Can I use my abilities yet? Oh. What the hell was that?
It's you.
There we go.
That notebook contains
Duke Luke are coming tonight. There will be so many strangers in my house. I shouldn't have agreed to host this cursed seance. Something is going to happen. I can feel it. Maybe I won't attend. Feign sickness or lock myself up in the bathroom. Must have found a portal to space. Even better. It went back to the first game where it belongs. Anyway, I need to change the combination of the study doors. I was asked. Let's focus on something else. 970. Okay.
Stilton's combination.
See?
Who's running around over there?
Wait, what? It's just me.
What? Someone is asking. I'll help you look around. You aren't going anywhere.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, how are you still alive?
Strike at me then!
That sucks. It stops your momentum if you time travel while sliding. That's really unfortunate. There's so many cool things that could happen in this game, and I feel like at every turn I keep finding ways to make sure they don't work. No. No, stay. Yeah. Do. Is it 970 or 940? Good enough. One of those.
Is everything mixed up here? What happened? Things seem to be the worst here. The two times are overlapping now somehow.
Okay.
It's time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond.
Lots of momentum while time traveling. I think even first world problem is an understatement. But why? There's no reason for that.
Rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into.
The one thing in the game that the physics doesn't affect when you time travel is you.
Madness.
So why?
Delilah is your rightful empress.
Okay, never mind.
Delilah's stronger than before.
Anyway, to retract my previous statement. Also, hi. To retract my previous statement. Basically, what I was thinking was it'd be so cool if you could like time travel slide behind someone and then immediately travel back instead of like losing that oomph. But then I realized because time travel takes a second, you might be able to get outside the map. Or through, like, closed doors to places you shouldn't be able to. Although maybe not. I don't know. There had to be a reason. Because that had to be an extra bit of code that says, like, if this, then that. Like, it was probably that transition period could cause you to, like, clip out of the map or all sorts of crazy stuff or into the ground. Because when you hit the button, it wouldn't show you as being in a blocked area, but if you slid into a blocked area by the time it switched over, okay, I'm okay with it.
Whispering to us, and now it's time.
Also, can we talk about the fact that this like combining of two worlds is literally just plot armor, so I can't kill these people?
Time. So take your positions.
I'm not mad. It's actually a clever way of doing it. But it's like forced story. They're basically like, well, they're like, this is important. We don't want you to kill these people, so we're doing a thing.
More exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Me too, man. Me too.
Do it now.
From the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait.
And to be fair, we're playing video games. Everything involved in doing this is a first world problem.
When you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
I understand it perfectly. Plot arm. Also, get me out of this terrible place.
Do whatever I want.
Excuse me? Yes. Make your way back to Anton Sokolov, waiting at board. Then we shall probably... Oh, wait. Hi!
Look around you.
Well, that would be cool, actually. If they did it well, which they wouldn't, so...
But this one...
Good idea, though.
It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
They'd probably put a 90-second cinematic at the beginning explaining it and then make it Rainbow Six Siege.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the ropes only cut my skin, so I went limp.
Obsidian's working on Outer Worlds. They got time for Bethesda's BS.
And I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret.
Yep.
At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none.
Plot armor was strong.
She found this place. The island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her. And she discovered a way to draw from it. Tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now. And I don't like it.
Well then stop her. Your world, dude.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away. Inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy. But what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
How do you shove a soul back into a body? One that's pretty pissed off at me and wants me dead, too. Here, do you mind taking your soul so I can kill you forever? A weird guy in floaty space told me. I'm not saying the plot's bad in this game. I'm saying they may have run out of ideas far too early and just been like, fuck it, throw the entire book at it. Just whatever you can think of. I don't even care anymore. Next, they're just gonna start pulling from 80s movies and be like, oh no, you're stuck. Everyone in the void has left you and you're stuck home alone for the next few days. Better not get caught by bandit people or something. Oh, and if you do see bandit people, just remember not to feed them after midnight or get them wet. Every time it starts raining, they just go ballistic and insta-kill you. How, though? Game? Wait, can I still use the time travel thing? Holy shit, I can. Maybe? No. Oh, right there. Hi. That is most certainly my death out there. Maybe? Saving this first. Wow, I used the ability, but it didn't actually bring up an arrow. Jesus. Oh, because there's an invisible wall right there. Yeah, just bounced me off it. Okay, that's why. You guys see why I stopped using the death counter in games? Oh, yeah. The death counter was originally meant to be kind of funny, but it got to the point where I just got annoyed with it because it was mostly me dying to bugs, glitches, or just trying things out. And I feel like having the death counter made it that I didn't want to try weird stuff because there was a number that was climbing that was like fighting against my desire to do neat things.
final lesson, perhaps.
I mean, I've died plenty of times because
dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
I did something dumb. Yes.
Yes. I paid a visit to Byrne and Paolo.
But I've also died plenty of times just
still
because I was like, huh, I wonder if I can jump out here. Death counter may come back for something, but I'm definitely, like, if we play Bloodborne or something, death counter is 100%. One rune. Even less coins. Replay mission. Never.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the old palace in Karnaca and built himself a new one. A monument to his ego. Whether he knows it's coming or not, I'm here to make him pay for everything he's done. I'm going to show him what happens to those who turn traitor to the Empire. After tonight, the Duke will either be dead or deposed, depending on how this plays out. Whatever happens to Sir Konos in the aftermath is his fault, not mine. I've got to get inside, take care of the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Easy peasy.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Also, I feel like the first game was a lot more dynamic, if that makes sense. I feel like the first Dishonored game was a lot more dynamic. In this one, it's literally go do mission, like go back to boat guy, reappear waking up on your big boat, talk to people, go to mission. And the other one, it was like talk to specific people, like shit broke out at the main like your home base. Everyone always had new stuff to say. People were in new places. There were a lot more characters to interact with, and yeah, a lot of it was like go out to mission, come back to boat. But within those missions, there were a lot more things. You even went back to the same places a couple times with like different objectives, which was really cool. I know some people would say that's repetitive, but honestly, going back to like the same area during like night instead of day and having to do something completely different is actually really cool. Because you feel like, oh, I know this area already, but then things have changed, so you're kind of like put off a little. This feels just very much like click mission 1 and mission begin. It feels very, I don't know. It's not bad. Like I said, I really think if I'd been playing this stealth, I would have stopped playing it by now. Like, just stopped. Because I don't think it's